Hey guys, Giovanni here, bringing you guys yet another Pokemon Champions video. Today we're going to be showcasing a Mega Scrafty team. Yes, Mega Scrafty, as well as Mega Raichu Y, which we haven't showcased on the channel yet. But really, the star of the show, at least the one I'm most excited to use, is Mega Scrafty. On this kind of Protect the King type of team, featuring anti-meta Pokemon like Ceruledge, as well as Coil by Lodic. This team was built by someone named West Glean. It's a Raichu Y Scrafty team. They ended up hitting Champion Tier with it. And big shouts to them for making the team public. I'm going to go ahead and link their tweet down in the description below, which should have the rental code as well if you want to try it out. So big shouts to them. Thank you for making the team public. If you guys do enjoy our showcase of the team, be sure to drop a like on the video as well as subscribe to the channel. We're on our way to 10K subs. It's a very, very lofty goal. I can only reach it with your help. So I'd really appreciate it if you went down there, click that button, and helped us out. And yeah, with that being said, I think we can kind of jump right into it. There's a lot of really fun things in this scene, like this Life Orb 3-attack Sneasler with Poison Touch, which is something I have not used yet, as well as Ceruledge, which I think is like the most annoying anti-meta Pokemon of all time right now. So we'll see how it ends up going. But yeah, let's jump into it. Alrighty, here we are with our first game, and unfortunately it does not look like one in which Mega Scrafty can thrive. Though I do really like our combination of like Ceruledge plus Raichu, and then going backline Cinny. Cinny plus Milo seems really strong. I do like Cinny plus Milo a lot here, actually. I think Cinny plus Milo is really strong. I also think there's a real chance that we can go Sneasler plus Milotic, because I think Sneasler is really strong offensively, at least. And if we can really put on some offensive pressure on this Whimsy, we're going to be in a good spot. We're going to be in a good spot. These are matchups in which I really wish I had, what do you call it, Fake Out on my Sneasler. I'm going to see Garchomp plus King Gambit as our leads. A little bit worrisome. A little bit worrisome. What we're going to go ahead and do is we're just going to go ahead and click Bulk Up, and I think we're going to have to Mega Evolve and Fake Out the Garchomp. I don't think there's quite another option, to be honest with you. We'll see. We'll see. It should be a Protect or a Swap from the King Gambit, though. It should be a Protect or a Swap from the King Gambit. What would be really bad here is if we saw, like, a Whimsicott hard pivot on the King Gambit slot, though that is a little bit over-aggressive, considering I could just Bitter Blade that slot, and then you'd be screwed, because then I could just, like, Bitter Blade plus Sneak, or really anything, or just a double up into that slot. Like, Focus Blast plus Bitter Blade could also, like, do that. But I suppose then I'm leaving myself wide open to Garchomp plus Thanos. It is going to be a switch, so we made the right play, I think, here. Just kidding. I lied. I lied. I lied. Okay. So I think we lose. They made a really aggressive play on turn 1, and we end up losing because of it. So, what can you do? Okay. So here's a bulk up. We're going to have to be Omega aggressive and get every play right here, I think, in order to have a chance. So what I'm going to do here is this is going to be a Protect, expecting an Encore into my bulk up slot, and we're going to pop a Zap Cannon into this Whimsicott. And I have to hope that this will put it in range at a +1 Shadow Sneak, which will have priority on over them the next turn if they are slower than us. So we are basically sacking off our Raichu for nothing here. It is going to be an Encore, so we'll get off a really strong Zap Cannon here. Here is said Zap Cannon. I'd love to see an Earthquake to chip it even more. I'd love to see an Earthquake to chip it even more. Earthquake. It's actually kind of good for me. Can't lie to you. It's actually kind of good for me. Wow, that's going to be really low. Which is actually wonderful. And I think there's actually a real chance we can win this now. Because now we can pop a Shadow Sneak plus a Close Combat here. The only issue is I don't quite know. Garchomp. Let's see. Sorry, let's go to Champions. Garchomp. Not Hasty. Sneasler. Adamant. Life Orb. We actually kill with it. So what our best play here is to actually Shadow Sneak this Whimsicott, prevent Tailwind from going up, and then pop a Life Orb Adamant Close Combat into this Garchomp, and it should be enough to knock this thing out. So there's a Shadow Sneak, and this Close Combat should be enough. Close Combat, Adamant Life Orb, bang. Beautiful. Beautiful! I don't think that crit mattered. Adamant Life Orb Close Combat to No Bulk Chomp, which they don't run a ton. It does 83 to 98, or 99. So we should actually live this hit pretty comfortably. And I think that's going to be game. I think we're good to go. Out comes Mega Floette, as well as King Gambit, and we should just be able to Bitter Blade plus Dire Claw. Honestly, our Ceruledge will win on its own. We're Colbur, so we live this hit. Even if they, like, protect and get every play right, like, we should be fine. The Floette should protect here, but I don't think it's too big of a deal, to be honest with you. I don't think it's too big of a deal. We should live double up as well, because we're +1. Could be wrong. We should live double up, and even if we don't, we still would have Sneasler in that instance. Like, the only double up I think we wouldn't live is, like, Light of Ruin plus, what do you call it? Sucker? I think that double up would kill us. Otherwise, we don't die to Moonblast with Sucker, I'm pretty sure. But even then, they won't be able to get that off because I'll get a Dire Claw off. Unless they crit Sucker Punch, too. And if that's the case, then you got everything right and got really lucky, too. So, like, whatever. You know? Whatever. There's going to be Protect. This Floette is not living this hit. Yeah, this is not living. And cool. We're gonna lock up a dub in our first game. Unfortunately, no Mega Scrafty here, but Mega Raichu did its job. I thought we were going to lose this one for sure because of how bad that early game was, but hey, look at us. Look at us. They made the right play in going hard when we took on. It was really aggressive, but it worked out. But we were able to still position correctly, which was definitely really good. And them Earthquaking obviously definitely helped too. I don't think it mattered in the sense of putting in range of Shadow Sneak, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But yeah, let's go ahead and get another one. Oh my gosh, we immediately pull a Mega Scrafty mirror, which is kind of tough. You know, it's pretty tough. I'm actually pretty juiced about that. That's pretty cool. Though I don't know how viable our team is into this, though. Or our Scrafty is into it. It's really strong at +2. That's the thing. It's incredibly powerful at +2. This is the Cybertron team, isn't it? With, like, Mega Pyro and stuff like that. I don't think Mega Pyro comes. I think this is definitely going to be a Malwile angle. I think for sure we see Mega Malwile. To where I almost really want to go with, like, Scrafty plus Sneasler in the lead slot. I think that lead is really powerful into this team. And I think there's, like, adjustable positions into the other stuff in the back. Whereas we go Ceruledge in the back, as well as I think I definitely want my Sinestro to kind of keep our guys safe and healthy throughout the game. We're a little bit weak to Torkoal, though we also do have our Ceruledge, right? So they have to kind of choose whether or not they want to click the spread big damage move or if they want to Earth Power into our Ceruledge. And even then, it might not be Earth Power. I could, you know what? I could just look up the team, the Cybertron team. I could do that. Let's see. Cybertron. I guess I already picked my lead, so it's a little bit counterproductive. But hey, man, this is what I don't know. Some people might get angry at me for doing such a thing. But I think that if you're going to use a public team, that you kind of have to be ready for something like this, right? Oh, communication errors occurred. I hope that's not me. Okay, looks like we're good. Alright. I totally pulled up the video, by the way. I'm not going to lie to you guys at all. I will never front and pretend. I totally brought that. Totally brought it. Okay. So my Scrafty is going to pop Intim first. Are they not Intim on their Scrafty? What the hell? Hold up a second. Is it not Intim on Scrafty? Oh, it is. Oh, this isn't even the Cybertron team. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. I think this is going to be an immediate Mega Evolve Fake Out. I think just a Life Orb Close Combat into the Scrafty slot. So our Mega is going to pop immediately first. Is this the regular Scrafty? I just realized there's a Mawile and there's also a... No, did they not bring Mawile? Or Pyro? Wait, is it a triple Mega team? What is happening? So there's a Fake Out. This is going to do 8 billion. Aw, beans. It's okay. Life Orb! Ow! Okay. I mean, all I'm going to do here is, I think, Swords Dance. This is just going to be a Swords Dance, yeah. Here's an SD. Life Orb Scrafty. Who's stronger? Life Orb Scrafty or just a Scrafty? Or just a Mega Scrafty? Just a Mega Scrafty. Here's a close combat. This guy's going to get blown up. Yeah, this guy's going to get super blown up. Okay. Maybe an SD was a little bit over aggressive. We'll see, though. Down it goes. Maybe an SD was a little bit aggressive. We're going to get off our SD. It's probably Torkoal back, right? Ooh, they sleep powdered the wrong pocket monster. They have sleep powdered the wrong pocket monster. Okay. It should be Torkoal back. Should be Torkoal back. We'll see. It's Mawile back. Okay, wait. It's Mawile back. Okay, hold on. I can totally just pop a +1 knockoff into this and try and burn a turn of sleep on this Mawile and wake up. No matter what, we're going to get big damage off on something, right? No matter what, this is big damage on something. Unless they protect the Vileplume. Which would be kind of bad. We're going to stay asleep here, obviously. Makes sense. There's a knockoff, +1. It is going to be enough to knock out the Vileplume, which is really, really nice. So Scrafty getting a KO, at least in its first battle. Which we will take. Play rough. Indoor Sneasler slot. That's fine with me. Totally fine with me. Totally fine with me. This is going to be Ceruledge, I think. Pretty comfy Ceruledge. And it's probably the last mod for Rig. Mega Scrafty. For Rig Iraf. We're +1 right now, right? You're max attack. Adamant. Let's say Colbur Berry. Let's see, Drain Punch. Knockoff. Knockoff does just way more. So we're just gonna knock off plus Bitterblade, I think, into this this Frig. Yeah, it's not gonna be enough. We are indeed a Colbur Berry. So we're gonna, I think, just knock out this guy. I don't think that Farigiraf can live this combo of moves. If it can, it's broken. Oh, it's not Colbur! Scrafty gets 2, baby! Bang! Beautiful! And now we'll just Bitterblade into this small island. We're gonna win. Oh, it's Mentalurp. Yo, he's been running into a lot of taunt on the ladder. Cool. There we go. And honestly, I'm gonna let Scrafty get the final kill. We're gonna bulk up with our Ceruledge. Damn it. Scrafty would have gotten the final kill, so we're gonna give 3 to Scrafty on that one. That's a 3 bomb for Scrafty. I've decided. Okay, let's get our next one. Alright, unfortunately they've said death to Scrafty, I hate you, die, 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 die. Were their words exactly. So it's a little bit unfortunate. What I do like a lot is going to be Sneasler plus Ceruledge. I think that combination of Pokemon is going to be really powerful. Yeah, I think Sneasler Ceruledge is actually really, really strong here. I do like Cinny a lot in the back. And there's also the potential for either Raichu or Milo. I think it's actually Raichu. Raichu is really powerful. Raichu is really strong on lead. So that's what we're going to go with. And I think we can immediately pop a Bulk Up plus Close Combat play turn 1 to really put on some offensive pressure. Here. Now, it could be a little bit unfortunate in the Basque Legion lead, though I think Basque lead is really hard into a team like this, honestly. I wouldn't be very surprised if Basque just didn't lead in general here. I would not be surprised at all. We could totally see Whimsicott as well. Dude, the triple fairy at the bottom is unfortunately not very cool. I do like the Mega Blaze King Gambit core a lot, though. I think that's such a fun and strong core. One of my favorite teams we've used since Regulation MD popped out was a team with that, and then second mode, like Perish Trap Gengar. Watch that video, by the way. It's a good one. But yeah, we'll see. There's definitely some spookiness here. Our turn 1 play really is just going to depend on lead, though I do think no matter what, we have a pretty flexible lead plan here into this team. So, yeah. Fast Ninetales! It's a little unfortunate, you know? Okay. What I think I want to do here is I think this is just going to be a hard Cine, and I think just going to be a Life Orb Dire Claw into this Ninetales. I think Life Orb Dire Claw into this Ninetales. I could be really aggressive and click a bulk up here, because I really don't expect them to attack into my Ceruledge with their Basket Legion, but I'm wrong, and that would be bad. So being wrong is bad. So this is what we're going to go with. If we can pick a KO on this Ninetales turn 1, because we're Adamant Life Orb, which I'm pretty sure does just kill it. I'm pretty sure that does just kill this, but I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure it just pieces it up. Let's see. I really just should have this team in the builder, huh? I feel like I really should just have this team in the calc. We're going to see an immediate pivot out into King Gambit, which is very interesting. Wow, they've just owned me. I've been owned. Good night. I'm owned. Nice to meet you. Instead of Owen, it's Owen. Owned. Wow. Am I hashtag dead? Yeah, I am. Yo! Fuck off! Okay, that's so bad. So unbelievably bad, some might say. Okay. We're going to have to leverage Raichu Y here and really hope we can put out some pretty crazy damage with the combination of Focus Blast and Matcha. It is Life Orb on this Basque, so I'm not super worried about it staying in, which is nice. And I think if we can get rid of this Basque, our Ceruledge goes crazy. It really can win. It's so strong here. We have to be very careful about Encore on Ninetales, but yeah, I just got owned. Unfortunately, I've been owned. This Basque won't kill us, though. It will if it stays in and clicks. Like it won't kill our Sinistra, and they really have to be wary about Follow Me, I think, here. I think Follow Me is a big threat to them. Maybe just clicking a mid-ground Zap Cannon would have been a little bit better, but it's not the end of the world. Okay, Basque is going to switch out, so I think I made a pretty proper play here regardless. Is this Gambit going to protect? If this Gambit doesn't protect, again, I'm not in a bad position at all. Because the next turn, I can just click a really strong Zap Cannon. The next turn, I click a really strong Zap Cannon. Okay. Oh! Quite bad. Though, as long as we hit this Machin, especially if we get a, what do you call it on it? A burn? We'll be in a really good spot. I think we can totally win if we get that, if we get this burn on it right here. Give me a burn. Oh, not right. Okay. Let's see. It did a lot of damage, though, to be honest with you. It did do a lot of damage, to be honest with you. Ninetales Alola. Definitely max HP. Raichu. Y. 56. Not quite enough to knock it out. Really not quite enough to knock it out. What I think I have to do is this is going to be a Zap Cannon and a Protect them. They should switch. Oh, wow, they didn't. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, we actually end up getting a crit, which is that a crit? That should just be a crit, right? Unless I calc that wrong. Wow, okay. We'll take it. We'll take it. We will take it. Okay, beautiful. I didn't think that was going to kill. And I thought I made the incorrect play. But knocking out that Ninetales is huge there. Knocking out that Ninetales is huge there. What this is going to be another Rage Powder, I think. And it's going to be a Zap Cannon into this Blaziken slot. This will cover Sucker Punch from the King Gambit, which I think is really, really big here. Covering Sucker Punch, it also covers Protect from the King Gambit and just a Flare Blitz into our Sinistra. We'll be able to pretty much just knock this thing out, which is super nice. Now, I also need to see Basculegion. Basculegend, in fact. With Ceruledge. How much does my Sneak do? My Sneak won't kill it until I get another turn of Life Orb Tank, which is a little bit unfortunate. My Sneak won't quite kill it yet. I think we do have the tools here, though. Especially if we get a Protector. Okay. Okay. Hold on a second. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Okay. This is going to be Blaziken. It's going to Mega Evolve immediately. Is it just going to attack? I think that Flare Blitz will kill our Cine because it should be Adamant Blaziken. which is really strong. We do get off a Zap Cannon, though, so if we can pair a full pair of this, it will die to recoil regardless, which is okay. We're so back. We're so back. We're so back. Okay. This is going to be a double Protect turn. Because it baits out Protect from the Basket Legion. This baits out a Protect from the Basket Legion, and we should be in a good position to just click on the Zap Cannon next turn. Wow, the Raichu is putting in a ton of work right here. The Raichu is putting in a ton of work. We should see a Protect from the Basket Legion. I really think we should see a Protect from the Basket Legion. Yep. Okay, that's wonderful for me. Because now what we have available to us is just Rage Powder plus Zap Cannon into that Basket Legion slot. They either die to Zap Cannon or they switch hard into their King Gambit, which takes like 50, right? And I'm totally fine with that. The snow is going to stop. No more visual clutter. You know, we got a good Raichu Y game here, too. This is a good Raichu Y game. Alright, here's a Rage Powder. And a Zap Cannon. Maybe eventually we'll do a Raichu Y showcase video, but I really want to showcase Mega Scrafty. Unfortunately, we played Triple Fairy in our last game, so not quite enough justification for good old Mega Scrafty. But it wouldn't have been terrible, really. Like, as long as we could keep it safe from this Blaziken into the team that they brought, it wasn't the worst, because that Ninetale likely does not have access to Blast or Dazzling. They don't really often run that. So, like, positioning an SD, getting, like, 1 or 2 KOs with it would have totally been enough, I think, to secure this game for Ceruledge, which would have been really nice. So, it definitely could have been okay here. That's not what I'm super worried about here. Here's a Rage Powder. There she blows. Down it goes. Bang! Down goes the Basket Legion. Biggest threat to the team at this point, I think. Now my Ceruledge does win, right? Like, it just wins. I'm not super worried about really any type of setup from King Gambit. Yeah, I'm really not too worried. This is just once again going to be a Rage Powder and I think a Zap Cannon into the Blaziken slot. If it kills itself to recoil, it kills itself to recoil. That's fine. I'll get a Zap Cannon off on the King Gambit, which will put him in range of, what do you call it? Bitter Blade, right? And as long as our Raichu survives the turn, we have Raichu plus Ceruledge next turn, we should be okay. Should be okay. Because Zap Cannon should put in range of Bitter Blade. I'd be very surprised if it didn't put in range of Bitter Blade. So here's going to be a Rage Powder. Zap Cannon. We still have speed, which is even better. So we shouldn't... I don't even think we die to a Cow type here. So I really don't think there's a way we lose this game. I mean, Raichu, a Master Class, right? Raichu Master Class. I'm pretty sure Focus Blast will just pick up a KO on this thing. I'm going to go ahead and Rage Powder one more time. Finish off this video with, unfortunately, Raichu Y clicking a fighting move and not Mega Scrafty clicking a fighting move, but I think Scrafty is a fun secondary Mega. It was really strong in that Trick Room team that we played. It did okay in the first game, right? It did okay in the first game, I think. So, yeah, we'll take it. Sucker Punch, not quite going to work. Here's going to be a Focus Busy. It should just knock it out. No guard, don't have to worry about missing. Such a cool animation, too. Singles player me isn't even worried about missing anyways. I'll run it on non-Milga again. So, yeah, we'll take it. That's going to be another dub to end off the video. So I'll take a 3-game win streak for the video. It's not too bad. I want to quit while I'm ahead. Just got some stuff to do tonight. So I am going to jump off. This will be my last one for the video. But if you guys did enjoy the video, I'd really appreciate it if you dropped a like on it as well as sub to the channel. We're on our way to 10K subs, like I said earlier in the video, and I really can't reach it without you. Please drop a like if you enjoyed as well. It pushes the video in the algorithm, and let me know what Mega you'd like to see me use next. Right now, up on my list next is going to be Mega Metagross. So if there's any other than that, let me know. Check out the playlist with the other videos. I'll see you guys next time. Later.